Now, listen to this, for this is concerning meditation, because there is a lot of people out there now making this as a very huge mistake in their life, putting within themselves different kind of practice or in the sense of awakening. Please mind the kind of practice you are putting within yourself or in the sense of awakening, and mind the kind of awakening you are awakening into. For mind you, awakening is supernatural. It is naturally being done. It is not something you practice. It is not something you learn. It is not something you take from an idea. Awakening is internal. It is a spiritual process. It is natural. It is not something you do by your own hands. Yes, it is not something you do by your own hands. Awakening is for only those that has been called, chosen, that carry a holy mandate, that has been divinely anointed by the Holy Creator upon their life for a specific purpose in destiny. Not everybody will go through awakening. You understand? It is specifically for a majority of people who carry a holy divine mark and mandate in their destiny. So it is not something you learn. It is not something you practice. It is supernatural. It is within, internal, naturally. It is a spiritual, divine, holy process. And it is done by the Holy Creator through your divine, holy ancestors. You understand? So it is not something you do by your own hands. Because a lot of people are making a very huge mistake in this age, or in the sense of awakening. You see them going out there, putting within themselves different kind of practice that they have been awakened. Mind the kind of things you awaken. And mind you, there are different kind of spirits during the process of awakening. So mind the kind of decisions you take. Be very sensitive, be very discerning in your spirit. The devil is not a fool. Satan is not a fool. Understand this. He has knowledge, but the knowledge of Satan is evil. That is why he is called devil. He's a deceiver. That is why he is called what? Satan, meaning deceiver. Devil meaning what? Evil. Okay? Because during this process of awakening, there is a lot of encounter, visitations of different kind of spirits that will come in different form, into lightning form, gently form, making you to believe that they are your ancestors, they are this, they are your guardians. No, different kind of interactions like that. So be very, very discerning, be very, very careful with the kind of attention you pay to spirits. So awakening is a supernatural and internal spiritual process. It is not for the weak. Awakening is not for the weak. You understand? Awakening is not for the weak. It is a spiritual warfare. It is a very strong battle. A battle that nobody can see, but only you can see it. A battle that you only can understand the battle you are fighting. Nobody can see it. There is more in that. I don't want to go far. Now, what am I trying to say? Concerning meditation, please. You see this image up here, please. Because a lot of people are making this as a very big mistake, or in the sense of awakening. You see them going that they are meditating with this practice, this behavior, this character, demonstrating this act, or in the sense of meditation. Please, this is not a holy system of meditation. This is demonic. It is symbolic and diabolic, demonically. Please, this is not a holy system of meditation. And with this so-called, and with this one also, putting candle, lightning candle within yourself. If you know, there's a lot of people, you see them now, if they want to meditate, they will go and light candle and put it in their front. Some will put more than how many candles, like 5 or 6 or 7 candles, different kind of color, different color of candle, and you see them in this form, just like these forms now, this image, these two image, you will see them there, putting this practice, this symbolic character, or in the sense of they are meditating, they are tapping into their higher self. Please, that is not the way to meditate. This is demonic. Please, this is evil. This is demonic and diabolic. It is not a holy way to meditate. Now, how do you meditate in a holy way? If you want to meditate, meditation is natural. You understand? Meditation is what? Natural. You don't need any kind of external symbolic structure to meditate. No. You don't need any symbolic external structure to pay attention onto when meditating. Meditation is internal. It is natural. When you want to meditate, it is your consciousness, the kingdom within you, the Creator himself, the Holy Creator dwelling in me and you. That is the kingdom in us. So when you are meditating, you don't need any external structure, any symbolic system to meditate. It is natural. You just have to stay on yourself. Think. It's just like you thinking. You understand?